Hi there, everyone. It is currently the 2nd of November 2013. Meteorologist Robert Spetta here with you, and we're still talking about Typhoon Krosa, and still looks rather decent here. Actually, we're expecting some weakening by now, but it's maintaining its intensity right around the equivalent of about a Category 2 hurricane if it was out there into the Atlantic Ocean. You can see that center of circulation, that eye wall, still rather defined around this as we look at the visible imagery throughout the day. But one thing we are seeing here today, which is ultimately going to lead to the doom of this storm system, is look at all this shear being stretched off there towards the northeast. It's because we just have the jet stream a little bit farther there towards the north. Take a look at the upper level analysis from JMA. You can see where our storm is. It's actually right here, but look where the jet stream is. It comes to rain all the way down there towards southern portions of China. So what's happening is this is grabbing this and pulling a lot of that cloud cover towards the northeast. Tropical systems don't like vertical wind shear. They're kind of like candles. If you blow on them a little bit, the flame tilts towards the side, and that's what we're seeing. If we pull back that, you have our storm system right here, and then look at the flame being tilted towards the side. All that cloud cover being stretched clear out there towards portions of Kyushu, even out towards Tokyo. I look out the window right now. It's quite a gloomy day out here today. It's because of this moisture being pulled there towards the north, and that's one reason why the last several days we have been seeing some rain showers there across the southern Japanese islands as well, indirectly associated with this. And actually, a new front has been starting to set up along with this, and that's going to bring some rain showers to portions of Tokyo and eastern Japan going into Sunday into Monday morning. So something else to keep an eye on. But for now, though, our storm system still lingering here south of Hong Kong. Standby signal force 1 has been put in place yesterday. As for that, though, we're already starting to see some of this dry air and flow wrap around. On the normal visible and infrared imagery, you can't see, but once you enhance the cloud cover, you actually start to see that top right, the northeastern portion of this, it's losing a lot of those brighter colors, which means it's losing those cloud tops, and we're starting to see a slow weakening. Still pretty strong storm system, and yeah, we're going to be seeing some rain showers and pretty much gale force winds near coastal areas of Hong Kong and even over towards Macau. Also, high waves up to about 3 to 4 meters high are going to be possible, so not a day you want to venture out to any of the coastlines, but the cold, dry air mass that has been dominating here is going to play a little bit of a toll on it. And we just take a look at the Hong Kong Observatory track on it, and they do expect it basically to start making that southwesterly track as it starts to get buffeted by a high pressure over here towards the west and pull down there towards the southwest, all the while just basically weakening out. Let's take a look at a few other tracks. Actually, JTWC right now, winds 100, gusting up to 125 knots. They do expect it to also continue to start on that decreasing intensity throughout the day today. Take a look at JMA's track here as well, and pull that up. And they actually do expect a very similar outcome. Right now, 80 gusting up to 115 knots, usually a little bit weaker. I think it's mostly due to they do a 10-minute wind skill vice, JTWC's 1 minute. But they do have expecting it to weaken out and actually becoming a tropical storm here. I'll take a look at this by 0400 UTC. So basically going into early Monday morning. I think a little bit sooner than that. Actually, they're extending it out a little bit longer than what they were expecting yesterday. So still maintaining that typhoon intensity in Sunday, but by Monday morning, 0400 UTC, so south of Hainan here, it will be down to that tropical storm intensity as it lingers here south of Hong Kong. And this is just the GFS model outlook. We have our storm system right here. It's showing that precipitation. It shows it being sheared off towards the northeast. So a pretty good genesis on this, a pretty good initialization. Let's scroll ahead, and let's go ahead till by Saturday midnight. You see our storm system here. Look how much precipitation has been lost in it. Now we go into Sunday around noon. Center of circulation still here, but the bulk of it, that cooler cloud tops that basically have gone away. It continues the weekend going into basically Sunday night here into Monday before fading out. So we're going to have a direct landfalling typhoon on our hands. If you're in southern China, I mean, watch this really closely. It's just lingering right off the coastline. We're probably going to be seeing some tropical storm strength winds, these high waves and rain showers there right near the coast. I mean, it's not something that I would say ignore. It's lingering right there, but as far as that eye coming on shore, I don't think that's going to be happening. And same thing over here, it's going to weaken out as it does track off there towards the west. Also though, out here in the tropics, we do have another area here near Palau. That's still pulling off there towards the west. This does not look like it should become a full-fledged tropical system, but it is going to be a big rainmaker out here by Monday and the Tuesday there for central and southern portions of the Philippines. We can see they move off there towards the west actually, and basically going into Sunday and then out towards Monday, we have a bunch of rain showers developing there across the southern half of the Philippines. So that's something to keep an eye on. Likely it could become a very weak tropical depression. JMA in the next 24 hours does have a minor tropical depression near Palau there by Sunday. Like I said though, don't expect much more than that, but it is going to be a big rainmaker out there in the southern Philippines. It's this area here, this low pressure farther off towards the east near Micronesia, that I think we want to worry about. I'm just going to show you this one model I'll look for a week from today from the GFS model. Now, it's just the one, but it has been rather consistent, and I'll give you a heads up here. It's still a week out. So this would be by Friday early morning, according to the GFS model. We would have a new typhoon making landfall there in southern Luzon, and then going into basically Friday night, pushing out there across Manila and then off there towards the west. This would spell a very, very bad situation for Manila if this was to unfold. Good news, it's a week out, and this is one of the only models picking up on this exact scenario, but a lot of them are expecting something to happen here in the Philippines late next week into next week. And good news is our meet and greet that we're going to be having out here is not for another 2 weeks, so that shouldn't be affecting that. But if you are out here, let's continue to keep an eye on this. And we're going to still watch Crosa, but I'm going to continue to watch the horizon here out towards Micronesia as this next system starts to develop. So with that said, that is all for right now, everybody. If you have time, please check out our Tropical Information Center. I've been adding a lot of stuff. JTWC's track, text, the prognostic reasoning, JMA Storm Track, Bagasa, even some of the models here. Just showing you what the consensus is of the models out on this tropical system and every tropical system as it comes through. Also, stockpile of storm footage from various of storms, the latest video update, satellite imagery, all that good stuff. So please do go stop by, check it out, and as always, stay safe out there.